and England's McCann is 2 years younger than Brazil's Cachorra. The Brazilian is 3 inches taller, and with that height, Cachorra also has a 3-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, we turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 8 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Priscilla Zombie Girl Kachwera. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record, 7 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Meatball Molly McCann. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
The referee for this bout is Rich Mitchell, but my word, is Molly McCann fired up for this. She is roaring. She just called out when the crowd was chanting her arrival. This is my house. She's here to make a statement. She is wearing the black, Cachorra in the yellow. McCann opens up with an inside leg kick early.
The first thing I think is worth mentioning, especially given the fact that Molly missed weight in her UFC debut, is that she was right on weight this week. No saunas, no hot baths. She was 800 grams over on Thursday night. Very, very happy with herself. And that adds a level of confidence to your performance as well.
Cachorra going through aggressively, but so is McCann.
This was always going to be a scrap, especially after that face-off at the weigh-ins yesterday.
Yeah, both coming off losses. Both need that win. And both, you can just tell, both women are fired up. They get fired up no matter what's going on. But to be here in London, Molly McCann obviously going to be super, super aggressive to get that W back in England.
Cachorra trains with Jessica Andrade. That was her first sparring session, by the way.
Trial by fire a little bit there.
Absolutely. Well, she stuck with it, though, and here she is.
Exactly, because she gets fired.
Oh, jump back kick. Oh, and left hand over the top. Molly.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Throwing bombs over the top, and she's weaving underneath some of these shots coming back.
She has a really nice right uppercut, Dan. If she follows that up like she almost did, she just missed Cachorra's chin by a little bit, but that's, I think, because of Cachorra's aggressiveness, that's something she's really going to be able to find. There's that takedown you were talking about.
Yeah,
even if she just mixes it in, right?
I think so. I think a part of the reason why she's using the takedown is to initiate the tie clinch. I mean, what we saw a minute ago, she level changed, came up to the tie clinch, threw a knee to the midsection, and straight up with the left hand.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Level change and punch out of the clinch. That's a nice technique. What we're seeing from Priscilla as well is that she's staying very much upright when she's throwing her strikes. When she's throwing her combination, her head is staying in the same place.
Ooh, that was a good leg kick.
Rolling and bobbing. This is not good for Molly, though.
And big right hand.
Molly McCann, a former Amateur Boxing Association national champion here in the UK. That is a very high regard. That you go on to the Olympics from there. So she has very well schooled left and right hands.
Priscilla is just walking forward, looking to land huge bombs, but she's eating some shots in the process. McCann's got to be careful there. She's looking for that elbow on the break, though. She just flip her off. Did I miss something?
She called her on.
Oh, all right. Sorry. She's got to be careful, too, Dan. You know how this is. When you're fighting at home, in your country, and your fans are here, you get so hyped up, you get so fired up. You got to be careful not to burn yourself out right now. You're still in a fight. You got to win. You got to focus on what you need to do. The crowd is here to help you, but do your thing. Nice takedown.
Good whizzer there from Cachorra.
Oh, but she uses it to end up on top. But she got an arm triangle.
This is an involved Molly McCann we're seeing here.
She's got a nice grip here.
Even if she uses it just to take the back here, she can keep moving to that side.
She could even consider using the left leg to butterfly sweep, try and get this so they get onto the top position. She's going to need shoulder pressure really to finish this.
Yeah, if she hooked the left leg underneath in the butterfly, but now she's going to have to look for an arm bar.
Good attempt. Cachorra is deep in this armbar here. She's driving forward, staying low to the submissions. Now Molly McCann's got her toes crossed. That's going to enable her to get some control over that far side arm. Clapping onto it. This is excellent work from McCann.
She was saying that
she wants to roll her over here.
In addition to her resume, that would be something to answer her critics from her debut.
She needs to clear that arm. She needs to clear the arm. She's looking at
that. Smart. Yeah, there it is.
Did she get the arm bar? Wow, beautiful work from Molly McCann.
But Priscilla doing a great job. She's defending it. She's all over it.
She's so tough. Zombie Girl, a nickname, and for what good reason as well.
That arm is tight. I can't see where the elbow is, though. So she's fine. I think she's okay here. She's lost it, but Molly McCann's got to try to transition if she wants to stay on top.
She's trying for a shoulder lock here now, I think. She's going to keep right down. Yeah. Chicken wing.
That's good work by Molly McCann, though, scrambling to top position. So tough from Priscilla.
McCann now jumping on the neck. But Cachorro doing a great job to get her arm safe. She's now defended 2 submission attempts from McCann.
Is she going for a bulldog choke here? Maybe she's learned something from Ben Askren the other week. Oh, that was beautiful work. Kicks back. Now she's in side control. A good side control as well, looking to pressure to mount immediately as well.
Only 10 seconds left for her to work. She's just going to try and do some damage.
Elbows.
The crowd getting behind McCann in the final seconds. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
That was a very...
You. All of you. How you live. What you love. That's what inspired us to create America's most advanced internet. Internet that puts you in charge. That protects what's important. It handles everything and reaches everywhere. This is beyond Wi-Fi. This is Xfi. Simple, easy, awesome. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
I can't believe it.
That we just hit the mother lode of soft serve ice cream?
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
We struck sprinkles!
Geico. Believe it.
Yes! The Hyundai Spring Fever sales event. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Now get up to $3,000 in total savings on the 2019 Elantra. Hurry, event ends soon.
Welcome back to London and round number 2 of this women's flyweight fight between Priscilla Cachorro, who you see on your screens.
Okay, ready.
And Meatball Molly McCann. No touch of gloves.
Oh, big right hand.
Big right hand. Looks for the elbow, but Cachorro comes back.
But if you want to brawl, Priscilla will give it to you. If you want to just stand there and trade shots, which is why I think that takedown mixed in there for Molly McCann is so crucial in this fight.
Cachorro is famous.
Oh, beautiful again.
She won Fight of the Year in Brazil 2017 for a war with Marta Souza. So she can get it done. We're looking for that uppercut. She didn't keep her chin covered.
McCann rolls very, very low on those.
She does. I was just...
Part of the reason why she's able to get in so close on the legs, because Priscilla's not sure whether a punch is coming over the top or she's going for a takedown.
Oh! Spinning back fist from McCann. But guys, both of you are elite strikers. You can't use that boxing weave and bob in martial arts.
I was going to say that, but so far we haven't seen any knee attempts from Cachorro. So Molly McCann shouldn't have to worry about that. She can bob and weave and roll through and land these big punches because she's also the one looking for the takedown, and she's not getting threatened with any knees.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. If you meet one knee, it's normally lights out.
You're absolutely right. But I'm saying that's what's not, just stopped her from going for that yet.
Yeah, that programming.
Priscilla's just digging her toes in and combinations.
So with those flat feet, you don't usually see somebody with really good knees. She wants to feel that canvas and chuck leather.
Absolutely. And the other thing you have to consider as well is if you're standing your ground, you're going to feel the brunt of that power. When it cracks in, if you're a stationary object, you're going to take that full force. Whereas Molly, with her moving, she's either moving away from a strike, which is very good, or onto a strike, which is very bad, as we talked about, with the knees and the uppercuts. If she's not slipping onto shots and it's being very effective for her, then she can stick with it, especially if she's coupling in the level changes.
Yeah, that's going to help. And I'm telling you, she rolls really well to her right and through, and it kind of comes with that choppy left hook. She's mixing in some really good Muay Thai strikes, too. Spinning elbows, spinning back fist with some Taekwondo kicks. She threw a spinning back kick to the body early in this fight to Priscilla. We're just seeing a more diverse striking range from McCann than we are from Cachorro right now.
And she posted on her social media the other day a photograph of her before her UFC debut, before this fight, and the change in physique is evident, is very clear. Oh, big punches from McCann.
McCann starting to find her range, but still Cachorro pushes forward.
Not going anywhere.
She comes from a very strong women's MMA gym. Well, they have both sexes in there, but they have, like, I think there's about 15 professional fighters that are female in the same gym that she trains at. So she gets a lot of looks in there. And I was told, expect a different version of it every time, like we do with Jessica Andrade. They improve all the time. Oh! And McCann's just beating her to the punch at the moment.
And she's throwing more volume, and the difference in strikes that she hit Cachorro with an up elbow, and now you see her nose bleeding. Now, I don't know if that was what busted Priscilla's nose, but nice knee to the body, though.
I think it might have been one of those spinning attacks that bust the nose. A good low kick from Molly McCann as well, which would be a really useful tactic to use with someone that's so heavy on that lead leg. I'd like to see Priscilla throw more straight punches. I feel like she could be very effective with the jab. I mean, it does seem to me...
She's got the range.
Yeah, she's got the reach advantage. I mean, 3 inches difference. You know, if she can stick a jab and keep Molly McCann on the outside, as of right now, it's Molly that's doing an excellent job of range management because she knows that Priscilla's walking forward.
She doesn't even keep her hands up. Look how low she keeps her hands. And I wonder if it's any of these takedown threats, but she just swings like this. They're from her hips. So when you get hit with them, they're going to be painful. Yeah. They're going to hurt. But you see somebody who's got the boxing skills in McCann, she's able to just move through a lot of that, block it, or counter it.
And you see there 44% accuracy for McCann, just 23% for Cachorro. McCann, I'm looking at my screen, has landed 55 strikes to 35 of Cachorro, so she's doing better work in there, cleaner work.
Yeah, she is. And the takedown and dominant position on the ground. She was threatening that armbar for a good few seconds. All things that look good on the judges' scorecard.
She ain't one for her troubles there, but Cachorro just like an immovable force.
Yeah, it just came right back.
This is Molly McCann's kind of fight, though. She likes being able to get into a bit of a brawl and mix it up.
Cachorro's son is 7 next month. He told his mum his birthday gift would be her getting a win here in London. So she has added motivation to get her hand raised. Last few seconds in this second round, and they're going at it.
Oh! Big knee.
Welcome to London, England for UFC Fight Night. Till versus Masvidal. My name is John Gooden, alongside Dan Hardy and Paul Felder. We are currently watching a women's flyweight bout. We are about to hit round number 3. Paul, what have we seen so far?
Well, you have seen 2 women go in there and lay it on the line. But more importantly, we've seen Molly McCann go and improve her skill set, mix in wrestling. Even if she's not effective with it every time, she's getting Cachorro to drop her hands, defend that takedown, and she's landing big punches in the clinch off of those takedown attempts. Clearly up 2 rounds to none, in my opinion.
Dan, Molly McCann fighting Cachorro, but she's proving a lot of her critics wrong so far.
She is. You know, she's showing a lot of the traditional Molly McCann that we've seen. Heavy hands, big swinging hooks. But at the same time, we've seen level changes. We've seen a mount. We've seen armbar attempts. I mean, this is a great version of Molly McCann. Probably the best that we've ever seen. That's exactly what we need to see from her for her UFC career.
So a little bonus coverage for those of you just joining us. A nice show of sportingness between both of these fighters as they smile. Molly McCann has been over to Liverpool John Moores University.
Oh, guillotine attack.
Doing lots of conditioning work and working on her nutrition, so I think that she's going to feel confident coming into round number 3 here, knowing that she's ticked off those bases in her camp. Little switch kick, not much to it.
That was a nice kick catch. Good level change there again, but Priscilla's excellent takedown defense. She was able to ramp her body and slow that attack down. Molly punching out the clinch again. I like that addition to her game as well.
Yeah, she's really using that just to set up those punches. And she closes the distance on the rangier fighter in Cachorro. And if you get it, you get it. You know, the takedown. If it works, you get it. You commit to it. But on the break right here, boom, she grabs the head, big uppercut, right hook.
Oh,
we see it.
There's a big injury to the left eye of Molly McCann.
Yeah, her eye is entirely closed.
Cachorra, who has 50% of her wins by knockout, showing McCann her power.
4 minutes to go in this round. If the doctor takes a look at this, that could be a stoppage.
This is where you look for the takedown, Dan. Your eyes looking like that, you get top pressure, you hide it a little bit as best you can from the referee.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what caused that. I'm going to try and get that up.
You think it was a headbutt?
So I can see. Do you think it was?
I mean, they clinched just a second ago. Oh, it was a beautiful right hook. All thumb. Look at that. Boom, right on the eye socket. That could be an orbital fracture, Dan.
It could.
But McCann still using good head movement to get out of the way of some of these attacks from Cachorra, who still with thudding strikes, nothing snappy about her game, but they are clearly with power.
She knows that eye is completely shut there.
Yeah, Priscilla is exhausted, but she's still pushing forward.
Well, she knows she's got the opportunity now. Now she sees McCann's eye, but McCann's still chucking, throwing it out there. Smartly moving away, but she doesn't want to move away too much. She wants to kind of close this distance and look for a takedown, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the smart thing to do would be with Molly McCann to look at getting this fight to the floor, especially if she can utilize this forward pressure of Priscilla. Now she's got the confidence. She's had some success with that right hand. She can see that Molly's hurt.
Yeah, you know she's going to throw now. She's got you hurt. And for Priscilla, she's got to keep doing this and keep going to that right hand. Set it up with the jab. Just like that. Poke jab. Look, she's doing a great job. She's getting back to it.
Nice work. But what about the footwork, guys? She's having to run after McCann. Could she improve the way that she could cut off the octagon?
Absolutely. That's one of the things, one of the skills that I think is going to improve dramatically over the next few years in mixed martial arts is people's understanding of how to utilize the space in the octagon better. I mean, Priscilla's wasting so much energy by following Molly McCann. If she was able to, effectively paint her into a corner, it would cause a lot less of this chase.
Yeah, and she's just hitting air with a lot of these strikes as well.
Nice uppercut, left hook there from Priscilla.
Good defensive work by Molly McCann. She has to start. She has to be thinking that she needs to keep this fight moving. She doesn't want the referee to step in here.
And I think if Cachorra had a little more arsenal in her game, the head kick to that side, Dan, is there all day.
It is.
So McCann has now switched stances. Do you think that's because she can't see what's coming towards her?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think a clinch and takedowns would be the smart thing to do right now.
Nice big left hand by McCann.
Maybe
a bit of forward momentum as well behind it.
Maybe a big left hook would be much easier.
She's so very tough. I actually commentated on McCann's first amateur fights. It's been impressive to see how far she's come.
Yeah, she really has continued to improve all the way through her career. She's still maintained that tenacity, though, which is exactly what we're seeing now going into the last 60 seconds of this fight.
Yeah, that eye is getting increasingly bad.
I think it's almost safe to say that she's probably got a fracture in that.
There we are, stopping.
Man.
The referee has to get the doctor to take a look at that.
Come here.
She needs to be able to see through that eye. I think the referee gave her the benefit of the doubt and left her for as long as he could, but that is very, very bad swelling if the eye's closed. Oh, good call by the doctor. He's going to allow this one to continue.
She can still see the cameras. She can still see the cameras.
He's talking to you good people back home. No way is she being pulled out of this contest.
Oh!
Cheeky. That was a cheap shot there.
Your hands went in that thing. Don't do it again. I'm not going to take a point. No more. I know. Don't do it again. Molly, you ready? Hey!
What do you think about that?
Listen, come on.
She was going to touch gloves and then try to make the most of that opportunity. To me, that's bad sportsmanship.
Yeah, 100%. Are you kidding me? Listen, we all know you got to defend yourself at all times, right? But that doesn't mean you got to be cheap.
No.
Cachorra probably had 4 fans in the building and they're sat in her corner.
Yeah,
I think a couple of those guys right
they
there.
They might have left.
Good footwork here by Molly McCann. She's making the most of the fact that Priscilla doesn't have great footwork. I mean, she's just chasing her down now. Last 10 seconds for Molly McCann.
Good ringmanship here from Molly McCann.
Even with one eye, she's got better footwork.
Nice left hand as well.
2 seconds.
Cachorra trying to run after her. Now she flips her off.
There you go.
And McCann leaps out of the octagon to her coach, Paul Rimmer. She has been through some. We're going to give her a moment when we come back after the break.
During the Cadillac Move Up sales event, take advantage of exceptional offers on the Cadillac family of SUVs. Current eligible non-GM owners and lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2019 Cadillac XT5 from around $399 per month.
Yes! The Hyundai Spring Fever sales event. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Now get up to $3,000 in total savings on the 2019 Elantra. Hurry, event ends soon.
Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month at Cricket. Ooh, someone's having a good hair day. Smile, you're on Cricket.
I can't believe it. I've been playing 4-on-4 with a barbershop quartet.
Pass the ball, pass the rock.
Nah, I can't believe how easy it was to save with Geico. Yeah.
Geico. Believe it.
Welcome back to London. The fight is over. Let's send it inside for the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Meatball
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner. Just as